is laying a solid foundation for our future results in the ADC. Please and please, I want to plead with you. Once you get the cards and you start the exercise, register anybody who wants to be a member of ADC. I know what they do in other political parties. Somebody will buy the cards and keep them in his room. Our cards will not be kept in the rooms. Our cards will be given to our members. One person will corner the whole cards and he will be giving it to you on piecemeal basis. Or some people will come there and say, well, you are not my friend. You don't belong to us. You will not vote for this man. ADC will not do that. For ADC, it is a card, a person, and for all ADC members, whether you are our friend or you are our enemy, as long as you want to register with us and as long as you will abide by our do's and don'ts, we will give you our card. We'll try and keep this ceremony as brief and as direct as possible. I think with these very few remarks, all I want to assure you is that ADC is the new bride in town. Everybody that is anywhere, hardly anywhere you go to, that people don't want to join ADC, they clamor for them to get the card. People have been saying, where are your cards? Where are your cards? The cards are out now, so we'll see what happens. I assure you that in 2027, ADC will form the government. We will win. And this is the foundation for that winning, for that victory. This is the foundation that we are laying today. So I want to thank you for being here on schedule, and I want to appreciate your presence here. And hand over to the MC. I think, where's the MC? You are so tall, I shouldn't miss you actually. But I want to congratulate us in advance and ahead of what we're doing today. It's a very straightforward ceremony that we're going to do this morning. Thank you very much. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen.
To stand on the existing protocol. Good morning, everyone. Today we're here, and one of the things that we were told was the fact that ADC is a party that belongs to Nigerians, and every Nigerian, even those who once upon a time felt that they would never do politics. And the online registration as well as the manual registration were put together so that it will have a seamless method, a seamless way for people to be able to register. We took cognizance of the fact that we have a generation of citizens and we shall have a very high demography who, for them, everything has to be as easy and as seamless as it can be. In putting together the online platform that we have today, which is a web app, like you heard the secretary of our committee did explain, we had to look at what would be a best fit in the sense that let's have something that would not be, let's have something that will not crash because of the numbers that we're expecting to come in. And at the same time also, let's not have something that will be cumbersome that people will feel they would not want to immediately download. And that's what we settled on the web app. We looked at different information that will be curated in terms of people's names, people's phone numbers, your state of origin, your local government, your ward, your voter's identification number, and also your name. There were a lot of permutation. There were a lot of back and forth on the issue of the NIN being the primary means of ensuring that the people who are there are verified. And there were a lot of people who did point out that we have so much of our citizens who unfortunately do not have a NIN, and we ended up settling with making the voter's identification number something that is compulsory that everyone will have to put in, with the assumption that everyone who has a PVC will be coming on. In terms of the registration is something that is seamless, it's quick, within a minute or two, it is done, and it does have the passport picture on it, and with the passport picture that you're able to upload, we're able to get your details. There is also a QR. By the way, our developers are said they will soon start the process of just taking us through to see how it works. And having the QR code on it, at any time you can always bring up, the details of the person that is there. In terms of the numbers, or in terms of the unique number that is assigned also to everyone, just looking at the number, you're able to see for yourself what state the person is from, what local government the person is from, what ward, and then with the unique identification attached to it. It is not too, like I said earlier, it is not too difficult a process. It's something that is seamless and something that we feel it will enable a lot of people to register as quickly as they can. We've had many citizens who have been yearning, to have this registration take off and take on. At this moment, I will call on our developer to take us through the process and just have a look at it. Thank you.
What we've done is to provide 50,000 registers. I'm sorry again, 50,000 cards for each state of the Federation. We are also providing registers, one per ward. Additionally, we are also providing registration forms for all intending members of the ADC. This will be distributed to the states, and from the states to the local governments, and from the local governments to the wards, so that our members can register. Now, we've done this taking cognizance of the fact that it's not all of us that are tech compliant. There are many of us that are still in the analog age. There are also many local governments in Nigeria today that internet facility is not available. So we are going to combine the two. It will be a hybrid registration exercise. Those who can register online are welcome to register online. Those who cannot register online will go through the manual registration process. Now, I've said that we'll give 50,000 cards to each state of the Federation. We are very mindful of the fact that some of the states are much bigger than the others. For example, Kano has 44 local governments. Bayelsa has just 8 local governments. Lagos is densely populated. We are not unmindful of these facts. So the 50,000 cards that we are giving you is in the first instance. Now, we also expect that in stepping forward to collect these cards, our leaders across the states will meet. All the leaders in the various states will meet, and they will participate in the exercise first by contributing money. Because the cards are just 500 naira each. Membership is 500 naira. Annual dues is 500 naira, meaning for each intended member of the ADC, it is expected that you will pay 1,000 naira to register either manually or digitally. It doesn't matter. For those registered manually, you fill the forms, you provide all your details, so that at some point in time, the details so provided will be transferred to our WhatsApp, to our web app. For those registering online, the system, the app will generate a dedicated membership number for you. After you've completed the exercise, it is expected that you will go back to your ward so that your name will be captured in the ward register. So either way, you go through both processes. If you register manually, it will be converted to digital. If you register on the digital platform, you still need to go to your ward to register your membership.